This is your host, Miss B, and we are live with the Real Miss B Show. And today I have two entrepreneurs who have come together in a collaboration to bring you an upcoming event. Caleb, tell us about your business.
Well, my business is called Dream Clothing. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a clothing line, but it has a meaning behind it and a purpose. Dream is actually an acronym, so it stands for dedication, respect, education, attitude, and motivation. The five things I feel like are essential for success. So whenever you're wearing something that's not just for it to look nice, it actually has a meaning behind it.
Now, you have some business partners, and you and Denzell have collaborated as well as a few other people who are here with you today. Denzell, tell us, what do you do?
Definitely. I own a company called Determination Media. It is a digital marketing and branding company, and we focus on website design and social media management.
All right, well, congratulations with that, both of you guys. What is it like to be young and successful in today's time?
That's a good question because it's definitely a challenge. Just given the environment that we come from, a lot of people feel like it's not attainable, but it definitely is. And I think the key to that is kind of like the reason why me and Caleb and a group of our other friends are kind of interact with each other. And you have to surround yourself around good people. So whenever you can do that, the success part is easy, or becoming successful is a lot easier because you have the right support base. So being young and then just knowing other talented young professionals is really, it becomes much easier, and you have much more motivation to do what it is that you aspire to do. So it can be easy.
How did you guys meet?
I met Denzel in high school, and then we actually went to college together. And then we both went to Cass Tech. We met in Cass Tech. He was one of the cool kids. Then I met him, and then we actually went to University of Michigan together. We both just graduated there, 2013, so 2 years ago from now. And yeah, we just been basically doing life essentially together since then.
Now, Caleb, what is it like for you? I mean, you speak at different events. I've seen you being featured at other speaking engagements. So what's success like for you at your age?
I think I love it. I think the fact that I started when I did, it helps out tremendously because every time I run into someone that may be older, they always say that they wish that they started doing what they wanted to do when they were my age. So that's kind of one of the things where the whole implementation of the name Dream comes from, is basically chasing what you want to do no matter what the circumstances may seem like, because you never know. You could very well want to do something. You could say you want to do it all day long, but if you put no action behind it, it's never going to happen. So I think the fact that I started and hit the ground running so young that it works out for me because I can make my mistakes early, and then I can learn from that.
So you know I'm gonna ask, right? You know I want to know, how old are you guys?
I actually will be 25 tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Wow. All right.
And I just turned 24 in September.
Wow. Now, your clothing line, where can they find it? How can they contact you if they want to purchase?
So you can follow us we're on every social media network. You can follow us on Facebook at Just Dream Clothing. We're on Instagram as Redefining Dreams, Twitter as Redefine Dream. And if you want to purchase any clothing, you can catch us at dreamclothing.biz, so .biz.
And you?
So for me, I'm on social media. I have a Facebook page. You can just look up Determination Media. Also on social media, you can find me at DET Media Zell, Zell, on Instagram and Twitter. And then my website is rudetermined.com.
Okay, so anything you guys would like to say to someone who may be watching, interested, and want to come into the business, and they may need a little assistance, some advice, what would you both say to them?
I would start by saying if you have something that you want to do, I would just say do it. Do whatever you can to try to attain that. Whatever it seems, it may seem like a stupid idea, but no idea is really stupid because you thought about it. So definitely put some action behind it. Reach out to people. Don't be afraid to ask, because I've failed multiple times trying to reinvent the wheel when I literally was 5 steps away from somebody that did exactly what I was trying to do. So don't be afraid to ask for help. And then we gave all our social media, so if you want to reach out to us, I'm more than willing to help.
Absolutely, and likewise. And my advice would be, if it's something that you really want to do and you're passionate about it, definitely step out and do it. And make sure you do your research. So kind of like Caleb said, you want to you want to reach out to those who have done it before, who have stepped in those shoes before you, so that you can soak up all of that knowledge, and then from there go out and then execute. You're gonna make mistakes, so best to do it early.
Okay, so now with this event, your goal is to give back.
Hmm.
Why is that important to you guys?
I feel like it's essential. I've been, without a doubt, doing it basically my whole life, and that kind of leads to why I'm giving back to where I'm giving back, to the Yellow Tigers Karate School. Basically been in my life since I was 5, so that has helped me out tremendously. So it's only right for me to basically go full circle. It wouldn't be smart, or it wouldn't be fair for me to just reap all the benefits without trying to recycle it back to whoever may need it.
So, in what aspect? How are you actually going to give it back?
So what we're doing is we're having a networking event. The event is called the Collab. What we're doing is 4 of us, so me, Denzell, and along with 2 of our other close friends that also have businesses. We're gonna basically use all of our resources and everyone that we know, our networks, and bring them together for one sole purpose, which is to raise money for the Adopt a Family Michigan organization, the Midnight Golf Program, as well as the Yellow Tigers Karate School.
Okay, now if someone wants to call in, the number to call in is 313-868-0342. Feel free to call in and talk to these gentlemen, ask them some questions about their business, or even show them some support. Now, as far as with the idea, who came up with it?
That man.
Yep. So actually, it's I came up with the idea because I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for my 25th birthday, and my friends kept hitting me up, asking me like, "Well, what's the plan?" Because usually around this time we would have figured something out, whether I planned it myself or they planned it for me. So the only thing that I could think about doing that really I wanted to make sure I did something of substance that I remember and that would mean a whole lot to me. So I thought, based on the conversation I had with Caleb and then one of our other friends who was participating in the collab, I realized that we all have small businesses. We all have our own unique skill sets. It's very rare that you find a group of friends who all do something different. So I wanted to utilize that and wanted to come together. And I love planning events. I do it all the time. So I wanted to come together with them, put together an event, and then I'm huge on giving back and mentoring and those things, and just making Detroit a better place in the world, the better place that I found it. So I came up with the idea for the collab, and then I just said, well, we don't have a whole lot of time to do it because it took a little bit of time to manifest. So brought everybody together, and now here we are, and we're days away from the event, and I couldn't be more excited about it.
Now, we need the address, where you want everybody to come to, what time, and once again, the date.
Absolutely. So the date is December 12th, and that is this Saturday. It's going to be at Grand Circus Detroit, literally right across the street from Grand Circus Park in downtown Detroit. And the address is 1570 Woodward. So it's literally right off of Woodward. The event takes place from 2 to 6 p.m. And for ticket purchases or donations, you will want to go to the Collab 15.com. That's TheCollab, the number 15.eventbrite.com. I'm sorry.
Now, when people come out, what should they expect? What is actually going to be happening at this event?
So I've actually had a couple of pop-up shops sporadically throughout the city, and it usually always turns into a networking event. I want it to be more. I want my events to be inclusive. I don't want a shopping experience to be kind of like you do when you go to the mall. So you go in, you buy what you need, and then you just leave, and then that's just pretty much it. When I feel like if you support me, I feel like you are automatically my family. So I'm not about to just scoot you out the door. So whatever it is, I might have some music playing or just have people. So I'll try to create an atmosphere so people they will want to stay. So that's why the networking is essential for us, because it has been very essential for us in terms of just growing, not only as people but as businessmen since we've been out of school. So we wanted to kind of do something where it would be like that. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do a networking event. So if you come, definitely come prepared to mingle, because the people that are coming are prepared. If you don't have a business card, I'm pretty sure you have Instagram or Facebook or you know how to talk. So just come and just be open to meeting new people.
Now, you mentioned the Yellow Tigers, and they are who sponsored us today. Give the address and tell everyone if they want to come down to the karate school and check out the Yellow Tigers. where they can come.
So the Yellow Tigers Karate School is at 4859 Michigan Avenue, and they have classes Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Friday from 5:30 to 6:30, and then 6:30 to 7:30.
All right, and then also my bow tie was, it's popping today, and I have a fashion designer. I went try it out for the TV 20 auditions today, and my designer, he let me model his fashion wear. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Jaden Shepard of Vintage Ties, and I want you to go check him out. His phone number is 248-567-2610, and we're going to be right back at this commercial break. We are back live with the Real Miss B Show, brought to you by Rerun Detroit TV. And I have another guest who's joining me today. Man, what's your name?
My name is Jeray Cotton.
Jeray, now, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you
And
as
you
well.
are also a part of this collaboration. Tell us about your business.
I'm actually here just to represent the Midnight Golf Program. We'll be one of the charities that will be supported by the Collab. The Midnight Golf Program was started in 2001 by Miss Renee Fluker, and we've been going strong. This year, we've just expanded the program to 4 days a week. We usually were meeting twice a week, 5:30 to 8:30 at Marion Grove College. Now we're meeting from Mondays and Wednesdays and Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we have approximately 240 students in our
Wow.
program.
So, are we saying we're going to play golf at this event? Or what's going to happen? Tell me.
I wish we could play golf at this
Oh,
event.
okay.
So it's not golfing weather right now.
I hear that. I hear that. So, we can come down to your establishment and play. Is that. Tell
No,
me.
this
Help me
this
out.
program is for high school seniors.
Okay.
Denzel and I were actually in the program in the same year in 2008. I'm actually one of the mentors now. This is my second year mentoring at the Midnight Golf Program. The program actually teaches the game of golf by the PGA Professionals of Michigan, as well as teaches mentorship and life skills with about 50 mentors from all walks of the park. You have mentors who are young, like myself, and you have mentors who are a little bit more seasoned. You have people who are pilots, from people who are head of companies, work for DTE. We're all over, and we can provide so many more skills for the students who are in the program. So we go on a trip every year. We take the students to colleges around the South. We went to South Carolina, Atlanta, to Tennessee to visit a bunch of colleges, as well as play on some of the most beautiful golf courses around the country. So in order to do that, we definitely need financial support. If you guys would like to donate, you can go to midnightgolf.org, as well as we have the largest bowl-a-thon in the state of Michigan. Next year will occur in February on the 20th, on a Saturday, starting at 11:30, and it's $50 to come out and bowl, and it's a great event. We are, again, the largest bowl-a-thon of the state of Michigan, and in order to send 240 students down south, we need a little bit of financial support for that.
Okay. And once again, your event with the collab, it's going to be held what day?
The collab is going to be on December 12th.
And give the address one more time.
The address is 1570 Woodward Avenue.
So you guys need more sponsors at this time, such as her establishment, or are you guys all set pretty much at this time?
Oh, definitely not all set. As much support as we can get, be definitely much appreciated. So we are accepting donations until Sunday, and then the event is we're accepting. You can purchase tickets and donate on our Eventbrite website at the collab, the number 15.eventbrite.com. And we're doing that. We're also taking donations at the door, and then tickets are available at the door as well.
So how much is it to actually come into the event?
So the event is $20. That's it, and we're gonna have food, and we're gonna have real food. It's not gonna be like small sandwiches or bite size anything. Gonna have real food. We're gonna have drinks as well, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, and then we'll have vegan options too for those people. So we got everybody covered.
All right. Now, as far as with your business, what piece of advice would you like to give to someone if they like to start their own business, and advice of being successful?
This actually isn't my business. I'm just one of the mentors in the program, the Midnight Golf Program. And advice I would give is just to give back. I am spending all of my time with Midnight Golf, giving back to the program that's given so much to me. So if you have any free time, you'd like to, you can give back in any way, whether or not it be in your time or in a monetary way.
Now, once again, give the address and the location.
So Midnight Golf is held at Mary Grove College, but our Bowlathon event will be at Thunderbolt Lanes in Allen Park, which is 4200 Allen Road in Allen Park, Michigan.
Okay. So do you need like more volunteer? Actually, I'm sorry, we have a call. We'll come back. Hello, caller. We are live on the air. Caller, what's your
How you
name?
doing today?
How you doing? I'm all right. All right. What's your name?
I'm calling because my name is Delonte. I'm actually one of the sponsors for the event, and I'm calling because I have a question unrelated, but just want to ask two young black professionals sitting at the table. What advice do you have for individuals in the city or outside of the city of things we can do to try to turn our city around to get some of the negative connotation away from it, doing events like such as the Collab or events like Midnight Golf? What can we do more to help with some of those initiatives?
That's a wonderful question, and I appreciate you giving the call in. And so I guess my response would be for those who are out of state but would like to still are from the city of Detroit or have a strong affiliation or infatuation with the city of Detroit. There's so many different ways that you can give back. One way is to just if you can't make up the time and actually be here physically, you can always donate. It doesn't always have to be monetary, but if you can whatever charity it may be, you can send packages of clothes, packages of food, whatever the case may be. In terms of just improving the branding of the city of Detroit and just letting people know that so much more than the negative connotations that come with it, just always be proud of where you're from and what you do, and just know that if you're born and raised in the city of Detroit, or spent most of your time in the city of Detroit, just let people know what the city has instilled in you, that toughness, that go-get-it attitude, and just wear it on your shoulders proudly, and remind people constantly that this is what Detroit has instilled in me, and this is why the city is so great.
Yeah. And I would just add to that, you are a brand within yourself. So if you meet somebody and you let them know you are from Detroit, as long as you are representing Detroit in the best way possible, then it speaks for itself. Detroit is where it's at, and it's where it's going to be.
All right, caller. Thank you for
Thank
calling
you, guys.
in.
I appreciate it.
All right, we're going to take another commercial break and bring up the Yellow Tigers to the microphone right after this break. Okay, we back live with the Real Miss B Show, brought to you by Rerun Detroit TV. And I have someone who is a part of the Yellow Tigers Fighting Society. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. And his name is Josiel. How you doing, Josiel?
I'm doing good.
All right. So what is it like being a Yellow Tiger?
It's fun and also helps me in life.
All right, now.
How, Jesse?
Like, it gives me self-discipline, and it teaches me how to defend myself and my family and other people.
Now, Caleb, the Yellow Tigers address. So if someone wants to come by once again and check everywhere, check them out.
Well, you can find the Yellow Tigers Karate School at 4859 Michigan Avenue. And again, they are there Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 5:30 to 6:30 and 6:30 to 7:30, as well as on Friday from 5:30 to 6:30 and 6:30 to 7:30.
All right. Now, Josiel, you are actually head leader. Well, okay, so what belt are you? Because I see you training and doing instructional work for your peers. So tell me about that.
Well, I'm a second-degree red belt, and they call me an assistant instructor in the karate school because I help the masters out, and they say I'm like their second eyes. So if anything's out of order, I help them, or if the masters need help instructing, they invite me to come help them. And I also train I train with other students too. I don't just help, I also like training, and it's fun helping other students.
So how old are you?
I'm 12.
And what's your workout like? What can you do? How many sit-ups? How many push-ups?
I don't know. It's just really hard.
Now, what's their normal?
Their normal workout regime? Yeah. It depends on the day. In a nutshell, it basically depends on if I'm there or not. If I'm there, Josiel will tell you it'd be pretty strenuous. I don't treat kids any different than I would treat an adult because at the end of the day, they need to get the same training that an adult needs. Um, kids. I mean, as sad as it is, kids get snatched up every day. Kids get injured every day. Kids get harmed every day. So if you're teaching them or you're trying to baby them as if these real life situations don't happen, then they're not prepared for that. So that's kind of how I treat them when I go to them. I basically treat all of them like little. They're basically all little adults. That's how I treat them.
I hear that. I hear that. Now, I noticed your shirt, and so I'm assuming that it is part of your dream clothing. Is that correct?
Yes, this is actually one of my designs for my shirt, for my brand. I'm sorry. And you can find that on Dream Clothing. So it's just dreamclothingstraightout.biz.
All right. And once again, the phone number if somebody wants to contact you guys.
Oh, well, we actually don't have a phone number right now that you can call, but you can find us on all social media outlets. Actually, if you go to dreamclothing.biz right now, all of our social media icons right there will lead you directly to where you need to go.
Okay. And for this event, we hope to see you this upcoming weekend.
Yep, Saturday.
And I hope you guys have fun, do a lot of networking, and thank you for tuning in to the Real Miss B Show. And thank you to our sponsors, the Yellow Tigers and Jaden Shepherd.